Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I thought I recorded yesterday, but I actually skipped a day yesterday. I didn't record. It was the day before. Anyway, yes, I have this head congestion thing, and I told you guys about it 2 days ago, and the only reason I even mention it is because I can tell, I know you'll be able to tell by my voice that I'm probably not feeling up to par, and I may cough. And I also just want to explain that, you know, when I get a little tired and stuff that, you know, it's because I might not be feeling great. So I just wanted to let you guys know because, you know, I was slacking there in my store sales. Shoot, I got some stuff to put in the store. I'm still having a hard time to talk. So I will do that. I'm going to do that. The pictures are ready, so I should be able to do that. Anyway, yeah, it's not that I want you guys to feel bad for me for being sick. I'm very used to this thing that I have almost every year. And, you know, and I know it's not the flu. I don't have a fever. I'm not vomiting. You know, it's not that kind of sickness. It's just like, kind of like a sinus infection. That's probably what it is. I also think it could have to do with allergies. And I have zero interest in going to see a doctor. And I have less than zero interest in having a COVID test. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about that. I'm not going to go out of my way to have a test and then just come home knowing I have COVID and doing absolutely nothing about it. Why even waste my time? I'm not around people. I don't need to be around people. And so, yeah, that's good. I guess a lot of people, the minute they're sick, they want to go run to a doctor. Now, I know Derek was very sick. He was very sick. He needed to see a doctor. He didn't run to one, but he needed to see one. And they said negative to flu, negative to COVID. They sent him home. He had some, strep, negative to that. And they just sent him home. And then like 2 days later, he was still so incredibly sick. And then they said, oh, let's do some x-rays. Yeah, you have pneumonia. You know, that might have been done earlier. I don't know. I'm just so fed up with doctors and the healthcare system. I am so fed up with it. So I don't go to the doctor for this. Now, I think I did have this twice last year, at the beginning of the year and at the very end of the year. And the last time I had it, it was bad, and I probably was sick with especially the ear congestion and, you know, just my sinuses for about a month. I still didn't go to see a doctor. I just didn't. It eventually goes away, and I'm okay with that. And it doesn't stop me from working, and I kind of like that because it's like a vacation, my kind of vacation where I don't worry about doing other things like, oh, I'm not going to go do the groceries because I don't feel good. So I don't go do the groceries. You know, right now I have Joe that he wasn't here yesterday, last night. He came back today and he knew that I wanted some milk for my coffee. And so he bought milk, picked up milk for me. And I didn't have to go to the store. So that was cool. But yeah, so my kind of vacation is just that I can kick back and take breaks, go lay on the bed if my head starts to hurt, and then I can go back and look at fabric, cut fabric, record. So today I was able to record the crochet block of the month. Yesterday I made the block of the month, and then today I recorded the swatch that I show you guys how to make it, and I still have to edit. But I wanted a video, and I'm glad that I have one. I wanted to go sit in my car right in the parking lot of my apartment because I just felt like being outside. It was nice today. I don't know what the temperature is. Let me look. All right, there. 65. Oh my God. That is like music to my ears, except that's not a sound. I don't know. That's like a vision of beauty to my eyes that I'm seeing the number 65. It was nice today, and I still took Rocket for a little walk, and I was exhausted after that. See, I get tired really quick, but I walked, and then I threw myself in the bed, played a couple games, like I said, Joe was gone. He left yesterday and stayed at Miss B's because he had an appointment today even further away, so it was closer for him to go there. So he spent some time with her, and he went to some AA meetings, and then he and I didn't go. He asked me, would you like to come and meet me at the meeting? And I didn't go because I was crocheting and I just wasn't feeling good. And now he's back, and he went to a psychiatrist to see about getting his, I'm just going to call it a mood stabilizer. It's not. It's something else, but for his bipolar. And he was on a med, and it was working good for him. But then he ran out, and the way that the pharmacy did it, like for just 2 weeks or whatever, the insurance wouldn't pay for it again, and it was pricey. So he was like, I'm just not even going to bother to take it. And I was like encouraging him to at least try it for a little longer. But the side effects are so scary on there, and you know, and he's not healthy, and I worry about, do they really know what they're giving a diabetic? And the treatment center found him a psychiatrist that would do his insurance, and that's where he went today. It's a woman. He really liked her, and they talked, and you know, it seems like she wanted to know, of course, about him and his life, and it wasn't just like, I'm here to just, you know, push some pills on you. And so she wrote a prescription, and we don't know yet what the cost will be or if it will be covered by his insurance, but then she gave him boxes, 7 days, sample, whatever. She gave him a bunch of those. So he's good for a little bit, and he wants to try staying on it. And when he's been off it for like, I don't know, maybe almost 2 weeks now, and I could tell a difference. I could tell a difference, a shifting, and I think he could too. You know, and I told him, I said, you know, at first he's mad. He's like, oh, yeah, you're telling me I need meds. You know, that's the mood. That's the mood I can tell was shifting. But he's got some good support going on right now. He still goes to his outpatient every morning, 3 times a week. And then now he saw a psychiatrist that he likes. And he saw the heart specialist. They were supposed to call with results today. They didn't. I hope that's good news. I hope they call tomorrow. Anyway, I didn't want to talk all about that, but I just wanted to let you know that Joe is not sick, like, you know, this kind of illness. You know, he's got his issues that he's trying to take care of. And again, for those of you who say that he went off the wagon, fell off the wagon. Do you fall off the wagon for drugs? I mean, he's in AA too. You know, he hasn't drank, he hasn't shot up, no, because he was a heroin addict. And he's been clean and sober 28 years. It's nothing to do with that. You can go to a treatment center for mental health issues, in his case, bipolar, depression. There's another post-traumatic stress. Do we say syndrome now? Disorder? I don't know, but post-traumatic stress, let's just say that. So all that is kind of good. And I am feeling better today than I did yesterday. So I'm already in the little bit of coughing stage, so this is moving along quickly. And I am doing a crochet class. Today's Monday, on Wednesday, so I hope I am, you know, I'm going to feel fine. And my head is not as foggy and stuff. But I have my friend Donna. She likes to do a lot of house parties. We go there often for house parties. And at some point, a few of us were talking about doing crochet and stuff like that. So, you know, we kind of asked Donna, would you let us use your house to have a little crochet party? And LaShawn, Derek's girlfriend, she loves to crochet. Oh, I will link to her Poshmark. Is that the name of the store? I'll have to find it. If I find it, I'm going to link to her store. She has some different things and some of her crochet stuff. I think it's on Poshmark that she does her crochet things. Anyway, I want to promote her and I keep forgetting. she crochets. We will both be at the party, like trying to help people just to learn. I have, you know, beginner videos, so I'll be able to let everybody know about that. And I bought everybody a hook, and, you know, and we have yarn. LaShawn and I are bringing yarn for everybody to play with. And it should be just fun. And that's Wednesday evening. And Derek, his best friend is Jimmy, Donna's husband. And he's the drummer for Area 51. And so Derek will go. And the thing is that Derek knew how to crochet as a kid. I taught him, and he made granny square Afghans, and I used to give him like all the ends of my yarn, and he just really liked it. And I'm so sad that I don't have any Afghan that he made. I know I gave him a big granny square one when he first moved out. Of course, I never saw that again. But I don't know if he would be able to remember. I'm sure if he did it then that he would know how to, you know, do it again. I don't think he wants to crochet, but it would be funny if, you know, if he tried it. But that is Wednesday, and I'm going to be bringing like some sandwiches and some stuff to eat, and Donna has a whole bunch of food, even though I wanted her to not be the one having to do that. I wanted to take care of that. But I'm kind of glad, because I would have had to be already working on some of those things and shopping, and my head really hasn't felt good for the past few days. But I'm on the mend, and don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, and some of you keep suggesting things like honey and lemon juice. I'm not doing honey. Somebody said to suck on a marshmallow if I'm coughing. Not sucking on a marshmallow. I'm carnivore. I guess some people don't know that or don't realize that, or to them they still think, oh, I'm sure she doesn't eat just meat. But yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not even doing throat lozenges. And I was in the habit of, when I go out, that I would have some lozenges. Even sugar-free I don't like, because it's still got that sweetness. But I was doing the menthol, so it didn't really taste sweet. But I can sometimes get a sore throat because I sing when I dance, and I sing loud, and I don't know why I do that. And I end up getting a sore throat. So I try not to go woo and all that shit anymore and ruin my throat. But no, I'm not having lozenges anymore, because I don't want that sweetness. And I'm trying so hard to not even chew gum anymore, because I sometimes chew gum. I don't know, I get nervous, and it's like I just feel like chewing on something. And that became a little bit of a problem, a little bit of an addiction. Right, Donna? Donna thinks so. So I haven't bought any gum. And I just want to be clean carnivore, just my meat, especially my beef and butter. And, oh, I guess I took my cup away. I'm making myself what I'm calling salty tea. It's just water, hot water and some salt and a little piece of butter, not like a half stick like I do in the morning. I have not done a half stick in the morning lately. I'd rather have my butter spread out during the day. And now that it's getting cooler, I like a hot drink. And I don't want even tea, because that's not animal, that's plant. And my coffee is just down to a little tiny bit of instant coffee in my hot water with my piece of butter and a little bit of milk. I know that's dairy, but when I say I have a problem with dairy, it's if I eat a whole block of cheese in one night, or a whole container of sour cream, or cottage cheese. I can eat a whole container of cottage cheese. I just love it so much. I don't want to do that. And then if I have pork skins, which is okay. That's pork. It's an actual pork skin with salt. I could eat a whole container of sour cream with that, and I don't want to do that. I do that every now and then, but that, if I make that like a daily thing, my joints will start hurting all over the place. I'm pretty pain-free right now. I've been so good. And some of you asked about my sister. My sister is not doing carnivore to lose weight. She's doing it to try to just heal whatever is going on that is not letting her gain any weight or even keep on the weight she has. She just keeps losing. And she's had some good results, and she is still carnivore. And she finds it so freeing, and she was always shopping for things that were more pricey because she was trying to stay away from this and trying to put the best food in her. And she finally said, look, I give up. I cannot just be doing all this and I'm still just going downhill. And, you know, with other issues too, that she seems to be falling apart. So she finally gave in, and she's loving it. Loving the ease of carnivore. She's spending way less money because she's not buying all her lactose-free things and, you know, all these things that she thought she needed to be eating and having. And it's unbelievable to me that she finally did it. I mean, it's just unbelievable because I've been doing this, what, almost 8 years? Will it be 8 years in November? Yes, it will be 8 years. And I've only gotten more and more perfect carnivore. I mean, nobody's a perfect carnivore, you know, but, you know, when I had my mother, I would, like, pick a green bean up if it fell off her plate onto the counter and put it in my mouth. And that's just habit, not that I need it. But, you know, I've been with Joe off and on for a year, and, you know, he eats all kinds of stuff. I just don't touch it. I am not tempted. I've probably been 2 or 3 years where I haven't even tasted anything non-carnivore other than gum and lozenges when I go out. Did I taste one thing once? Did Joe ask me to taste anything? You know, I try not even to, like, lick a spoon. But I have done that. I have done that because I make Derek ice cream concoctions. But I know some of you probably think here and there I have a Snickers bar. What? No. Are you fucking kidding me? I'd probably die from a sugar overdose if I did that. I can't imagine sucking on a marshmallow. So, I guess I'll stop now. I was so afraid to look to see if the red dot was not on, because that would mean I wasn't recording. And since my camera is plugged in, it would not warn me to let me know. If it's not plugged in, the battery, after like a minute, it will beep and tell me that it's turning off because it's not in record mode. But I'm recording. Was there anything else I wanted to tell you? Anything? I'm just happy that I got the crochet block video recorded. I'm so anxious for those series to be done. I'm done the Christmas one. This is my first month that I didn't have to do 2 blocks. I was doing 2 blocks per month for that. And I don't have any ideas yet for the specialty block for November. I did a leaf for October. Give me some ideas. Remember, no curves. No applique. I'm not doing applique. And what was the other thing? And not like holiday. Like I don't want to do a pilgrim or whatever. It's just something that might be in November. And for Christmas, for December, I would like to make a wonky tree, but it won't be Christmassy. I just felt like making a wonky tree because I think we need one. And, I mean, maybe I could do, like, maybe some dark green or mottled green, like a pine. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. But give me some ideas if you can think of what would be good for November. I don't want to do anything to do with a turkey, even though I'm carnivore, because there's a lot of curves on a turkey. Just something very, very simple and basic. I just can't think of what other things other than... What did I even say? Did I even say anything? I didn't. I don't know. We'll figure it out, right? I've done a cat and a dog. I don't know if there's another animal I could do. I don't know. I'm done. I'm done talking. I'm just so happy that I feel better today. And yes, somebody said they could tell I had a fever or whatever because of my eyes. I'm congested and my eyes are a little bit watery. I don't have a fever. I don't have a temperature. I didn't take my temperature because I know I don't have a fever. I know what it feels like. Honestly, the last time I was sick where I was down and out and I was so sick, I know where my husband and I were living. We had just moved back to Maine, and I had an apartment for in the years 2000 and 2001. For 2 years, we were in an apartment, and I believe it was 2000. I'm going to call it like the flu, and I had a fever, and I was vomiting so much, and I knew I just had to keep hydrated. I was so sick that I was like, I think dying would be better. I couldn't imagine. And I didn't go to a doctor. I was probably sick, really sick for like 3 or 4 days, and I still didn't go to a doctor. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just a pain in the ass to go to the doctor, especially when you're sick. And I just figure I'll heal. And so far, I always have. So that was the last time, and I've never had a flu shot. Never had a flu shot in my life, and I'm sure I never will. Unless they force me, or I just don't know about it. Like I have Alzheimer's or something. They think I need a flu shot, and I don't know. Like when people start taking that pneumonia shot or whatever, I'm just not into it. I'm not into all that. I'd rather just do what's natural, and not pump shit into my body. All right, there's the end of my little mini rant, but you're welcome to go to the doctor if you're sick. I'm not going to stop you from going to the doctor. I just find that it's just, with all I went through with different doctors and with my carnivore and things like that, I just find that doctors are so closed-minded. Some are open-minded, yeah. And what I went through with my kidneys and my stones, and them wanting to make me have surgery again, and telling me that those stones would never go away as a carnivore, and they did. They went away. But I had surgery first, thinking they were right, that I had to have those removed, and they came back, and I said, no, they can stay in my body. And the next time I had a scan, they were gone. I was like, what the fuck? At first I thought they didn't ever really take them out, and then I thought, then they must have saw something wrong. But they insisted that they just magically disappeared. And I was like, yeah, well, glad I didn't have surgery again. So, I don't know what to think. Anyway, that is it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye.